Let me go over here and look. Oh, I got on the wrong screen. Hold on, Phantom broadcast. There we go. We are up on YouTube and we are up on Twitch.
All right.
Huh.
Welcome to the ninth running of the Fantona 500. I am Thunder24 fan with Truix fan in the commentary booth, as well as Connor, yourself.
Yeah,
Um, Holy cow! I can't believe we're already here, and we've already gone through speed weeks. Had the clash last weekend, did the duels on Thursday. Had the shell race yesterday, and now it is time for arguably the biggest race of the season.
if that link works. All right. Thanks, Muff. I just published that.
But anyway, we are here at Daytona for the Fantona 500. It's gonna be one hell of a race.
For
Got a
sure. It
left.
always is.
Sorry,
Yeah.
but
I mean, I was finished it.
holy cow, 11 in the audience already. Hopefully we get this race to put on a good show for everybody. Whether you're a driver
It
or
usually does, as it is the Fantona 500. It's, well, yeah, I'm not going to, we're not going
For
to.
the first,
It's the Super Bowl of Fanta, we'll say.
is yes, Super Bowl of Daytona holds the Super Bowl of all stock car racing. The Daytona 500, and in this league, the Fantona 500.
and we've seen the clash, we've seen the duels. Some of y'all have been here for the test races, but today, for the first time, a full-on 42 kart field consisting of all drivers and ICR bodies.
Yep, for the first time ever in Daytona.
A new car, new drivers, new season.
Well, let's get over some of the storylines before we head into today's race. Obviously, with the top story, I think it's Mark. This three-car of Mark trying to win his third Daytona Fantona 500 in a row, and his third overall. What do you think that his chances are today of doing it? And he's
I
starting.
don't know what his chances are.
He's starting, I believe, sixth on the grid.
I don't know what his chances are for sure, but I do know this. It has been 774 days since someone not named Mark has won the Fantona 500.
And that is saying a lot right there. And Mark obviously had a great dual race and starting P6 in the Phantom 500, but starting position definitely doesn't guarantee the win. Um,
You got
No.
yep, you got to remember this ain't a short track like Richmond, Bristol, or Martinsville, or flat track like what New Hampshire and Milwaukee. This is a
yeah,
super speedway where you gotta you gotta watch what moves you make, or else you're gonna take yourself out along with a lot of other people.
yep, full throttle over the high banking of this racetrack in Daytona Beach, and that
And it's also,
sorry.
yeah, you can go.
But anyway, I was gonna say we were talking about speed, which brings me to my next story. Landon is on the pole for the biggest race of the season. I think it's his first pole in at least a season or so. Maybe he got one back in season 7, but this is gonna. I feel like this season's gonna be a huge resurgence for Landon. The whole 63 team overall. You know, he's struggled a ton over season 8 and season 7. Um, Made the playoffs in what was then the playoffs in his rookie season, in season 6, but just had no success through any other seasons after that. But it's been Landon has had such momentum in just a preseason overall. Won 3 of the 6 preseason tests and is well no two won 2 of the 5 preseason tests, or maybe 2 of the 6, but he won 2 of the 6 preseason tests and is trying to win the biggest race of his career. I think he can get it done for starting from the pole today if he keeps himself out of trouble.
And it's not just the racing that's entertaining here at Daytona. The finishes are as well. Fantona 500 always provides some of the best finishes of the season. All coming to head in season 7, of course, of Mark's first of potentially 3 Fantona 500s. Him beating Quad Kid Boy by 5/1000th of a second. And that's been, I believe, probably closest Fantona 500 finish and one of the closest finishes in Fanta Cup history.
Yep, and even last night we saw the shell race go down. That finish was 1/1000th of a second closest finish in Shell Pennzoil Series history.
First closest, obviously, being Michigan, which was decided by 10,000ths of a second, with it going to EXO.
No, well, it was a tie. Remember?
Oh, well, yeah, but EXO was barely ahead, and that must have been 10,000ths, which an artist can calculate.
1/10,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes more sense. But anyway,
Yeah.
talk about some drivers. You know, reigning champ Jessica coming off a championship run last season. Right now in the JBR Pontiac, we've talked about these Pontiacs a lot, and the question of will they perform well. They didn't have the greatest preseason overall, but I think JBR is going to be a great the team to beat. In certain cases.
As they're going 4 wide in happy hour.
They're definitely going to be the Karen Pontiac.
Oh well, they just slowed down, backed out of it. But yeah, they're going to see 4 wide, and that's going to be cause of the cause of the majority of the wrecks here at Daytona. That's how
That's what
happen, and that's the thing that the drivers fear most. Overall, is just going 4 wide. It'll get you, and it'll
that's
get
what we saw on the show.
So we got 1:55 left in this 10-minute happy hour. Who else can we talk about here? Let's talk about drivers making their first ever Fantona 500 starts. King Barnabas in the 45 in his first ever full-time season for Ole Miss Rebels Racing, came through the Shell Series. Made some start in the Cup Series as basically a reserve driver and showed very strong performances. And I think he's gonna have a great season in Cup.
One of the other drivers that's making their first Fantona 500 start is right next to him, Max Molina in the 65. He's run almost 2 full-time Cup seasons, but has never started the Fantona 500 before. Came close in season 7, although he would fail to qualify by the duels. This time he is in the 500 no matter what, and looking to make it a good start, good first Fantona 500.
And don't forget, he is a former winner here at Daytona. I believe it was the season 7 Coke 0400?
Yes, that is correct. But
then you got the other two.
then you have another rookie, Slicks Flame. We saw an amazing run out of him in the Truck Series. Won Darlington in dominating fashion, and really just overall, just such a dominant driver, and that's the way he wins races. Kind of like a Martin Truex Jr. vibe, if I gotta say it. And
Definitely going to be the rookie to watch this season. He's definitely my pick to win rookie.
Yep, out of the 3 rookies, and he's on the Penske Racing Dodge, which Penske Racing struggled last season. I think Slicks Flame could be what they need to resurge back to their winning ways.
I hope it is, because the Penske's last season was not good. It was a massive downgrade from their season 7 run.
And now the third and final rookie, but definitely not the least, is the 74 Giuseppe for Johnny Benson Racing. We've seen a lot of talent out of this driver. Won a Shell Series race at Charlotte over Buchanan, actually, in that photo finish there. But Giuseppe, I think he's also going to have another good great rookie season. Obviously,
He definitely will.
His teammate Hector last season was a rookie, entering his his sophomore year now. But
And
just
now with these drivers, you can go.
go ahead with these drivers. What?
Uh, with the 4 drivers making their first starts in the Fantona 500, 38 have the other 38 have previously made starts, and 12 of the starters have never scored a DNF in the Fantona 500. So, with the 4 new drivers, do you think that number goes up or goes down?
I think it goes up. Honestly, I think there's going to be a lot of winners in the season. But first one starts here. Fantona 500. We're going to have to see how it is as it is officially race time. After Commander Brick will top the charts for happy hour. But here we go. This is it right here. Biggest race of the season, as everyone's been waiting for
Biggest
several
start.
months. Here we go. Dylan, going to the starting grid. Drake Van, take us away.
As I do. Row number 1, starting on the pole, the number 63 of Landon, definitely one of the cars to watch today. And to his outside will be the number 68 of Zach Armstrong. Row number 2 will be the one of Joe Klon Stewart. Same team, just different number. And who's outside will be the long time comeback, the 12 of Ryan Braney. And then row number 3, the ultimate season 6 shaft, the 56 of myself, and the potential three-peat Mark to my outside in the number 3. Then it is the 25 of Thunder and the 87 of Nikki behind them. Then in row number 5 will be the 47 of Zevel and the 23 of Arthur, 2 of the Pontiacs right there. Then row 6 will be the 18 of Dudes Castroneves, new team for him this season, and the 45 of Quadruped, still looking for that first cup win, which he arguably should have had already. Then it is the 8 of Outlaw, the inaugural champion, and 37 of Brandon Beal, arguably back to his new old team, the roots of Matt Kenseth Racing. Then the 74 of Giuseppe, one of the rookies, and the 65 of Maximiliano with a very warped front end, but we're not going to talk about that.
I don't know why it is. It's not, the front end's not actually warped.
No.
Anyway,
Whatever. And then the 24 of Josh and the 78 of Quad Kid Boy, the season 7 runner up by 5/1000ths of a second. Still looking to avenge that. And not to mention, Dude's got second in season 8. And then the 15 of Kenyon, still the driver with the longest active winless streak in Fanta, dating back to season 5 Michigan, and the 88 of Gaming Freak. Then it is the 35 of King Barnabas and the 81 of Pavo. And then behind them will be the the 98 of Patrick Miller and the 75 of Moff. One of our defending winners, technically. And then there's the 91 of Craig Popgris and the 19 of Ebenezer Splooge. Then Commander Brick in the number 2, the ultimate disappointment of season 8, looking to rebound this season, and the 26 of Byron Fan, one of the other winners in the field still.
you there?
And yeah, stream just froze on my end, but hang on.
I'll do this row. But in this row, it is the 77 of reigning champion Jessica looking for her first Fantona 500 win. And to her outside is Byrne, also looking for that elusive first Fans Cup win at like the 45 quadruped.
We're back. So yeah, the stream was just frozen for a bit on my end. Anyway, is next up new ride for the 71 of Bailey Parker. 71 make the number 71 making its long return away, last being used in season 4, and the 32 of Lynn, one of the other Pontiacs. And it is the 92 of Pendra Mac Harold, and then 22 of Slick Flame, Penske's saving grace, arguably this season. Then Kyle in the number 10, and NASCAR Fan in his last return in the number 28. Then it is Then you got the 97 of Sean Ard, winner of this race 5 seasons ago, and the 30 of Nickname back in his old number from when he first started in Cup, but with Empire State Racing. Then towards the back will be the 5 of Legends and the 90 of Matthew Hill. And rounding it out will be 2 Pontiacs, the 44 of Hector Daniel and the 54 of NASCAR Fanatic.
And obviously talking about Sean Ard. Sean Ard was originally on the front row with his teammate Landon, but crashed out in his duel and was forced to go to a backup car, and that would send him to the rear along with the 28 and everybody on back, including Sean. So they will all have to start in the rear. But good thing for them though, Daytona isn't really a track position based race unless it gets like down to the wire. But anything can happen, and we have 100 laps to determine the winner of this one. And it's going to be a very thrilling 100 laps. Whew.
Could argue that Daytona is a track position track when it comes to 4 wide, because when they do go 4 wide, inevitably, you want to be ahead of it, not behind it.
And we know the big one can strike, and
it will strike.
And it will strike. It is inevitable, ultimately. But here we go. This race is what the fans will come and stay for.
I mean, they should stay for it. It's the Fantona 500.
And there's the command.
Cars have fired the engines. Here we go, about to roll off pit road for the first official points-paying race of Season 9. I'm nervous. I don't know about you guys,
History. Oops.
But no, I was just saying I'm nervous. You can go ahead.
Yeah. Well, it's a fact that history will be made. It's just a matter of what form of history. Will it be the three-peat of Mark? Will it be another 2-time winner in either Moff or Sean? Or even Byron Fan? He could win still. Or could it be a new manufacturer win? Chevrolet since season number 4 has not lost the Fantona 500.
And and I think there's a very high probability that there will be a new Fantona 500 champion today. There's only about 4 or 5 guys in the field that aren't Fantona 500 champions.
Let's see. Byron Fan, he won in season 3. Sean, he won in season 4. Mark, season 7, season 8. And Moff, season 6. So that makes 4.
All right. As they enter through turns 3 and 4, the nerves are already, going up for all these drivers. This is it. This is what everyone's been waiting for. And this is what everyone wants to see. Here we go. As they go through turns 3 and 4, the pace car will dump to make the hard left turn onto pit lane. And that'll be where the drivers will be let loose.
Here we go.
Landon in the restart zone. Flag, and we are green.
Green flag.
Even start by both lanes. Looks like Landon has gotten out to has a pretty big advantage right here as he noses ahead into turn 1, right ahead of the 78. We already see 3 wide further back as Landon will be pushed by the number 1 of Joquan off of turn 2. Landon will go up the racetrack to get pushed from 68 to Zach, and now Joquan trying to lead the first lap of the Fantona 500.
With the push from Drinksman there behind him. In that inside line is Max Molina getting put into the middle. The middle line is getting formed up with Gaming Freak and Tavo there, you see.
And you're going to see it, that middle line, become more and more bigger as we go through this race. As is Joquan, who leads lap 1 over Landon. And don't be surprised if we see some 3 wide action very soon here, as there's still 2x2 for the race lead.
You got it on fastest lap.
Oh, whoops.
There we go.
Still 2 by
Yeah.
2 race lead. No 3 wide moves have been made yet. Until we see the 18 of Dudes Castro Neves look to go to the bottom of the
Here comes
40
Dude.
level.
He's gonna get there.
And like we said, we start to see that middle line form more and more as we go on through this race. Oh,
There we go.
okay. Yeah, my screen was
Oh.
frozen. That was Reshade doing something. But here's Truexpan pushing the one of Joquan out, trying to get him out front into the lead. Still 2 by 2 for the race lead. I think Landon's got the momentum. He's got the push from the 68 of Zach, who started second. And Landon will clear the field and take the lead for now. So pole sitter Landon already showing how strong of a car that he has, and already showing that he has speed to keep the lead here.
Obviously, it is a very strong car. That's 63. Here comes the 56 underneath the one with the push from the 18 former teammate there.
Still 3 wide for second on back. Now it's Landon, who's the only car that's clear and not side by side with anybody.
And the 18 is peaking at a dangerous move. He backs out of it.
Yep, wise choice from Dudes Castro Neves there. As Landon, you don't want to get too far out there, because you could get shoved. You could get someone clear, and they could get a huge run on you in a hurry. But Landon still leads as he leads lap number 4.
It's a single file for the lead, but 3 by 3 throughout the pack, and then you just got Hector in last. But as Joquan, here comes Dudes underneath the 56. Joquan's going to go up the racetrack to the outside.
Oh yeah, Joquan actually got a huge run after a big push from the 68. He might try a crossover and try to take the lead back from the 63 of Landon. As my reshade is resetting again. There it goes. Not sure why that's happening. But anyway, we're 2 by 2 for the lead. Joquan has the advantage. Truexpan shoved up 3 wide. And now Landon's going to be shoved up on the very high side. This could give Joquan the race lead here.
Looks like he might clear off turn 2, and he will. Maybe not.
No, Landon is still there on that very outside line. Joquan looking to try and clear the 18, but he is just not clear. And remember, if something happens to my computer or something like that, lap 50 is the halfway mark, and that will be the only save point of this race. So whoever leads lap 50 could be the eventual winner of the Fantona 500.
Which is not obviously not how we want to decide a Fantona 500 winner, but sometimes it is like that.
As Castro Neves gets a huge push from the 8 of Outlaw. Gets him the nose ahead, trying to take the lead here. You know how good the 18 is on Super Speedways. And he's trying to show it here in the early going of the Fantona 500.
Got his first 2 career, or well, wait, no, 2 of his 4 career Cup wins came out Super Speed. Coca-Cola. Oh, contact.
Yeah, that was Joquan down into Castro Neves there. I think he saw Landon coming up with a run when he tried to block. And I guess he kind of got startled by it. But yeah, that could have been big.
Yeah. That was almost big. But Outlaw now to the inside with Giuseppe in tow.
Oh, I don't like what Giuseppe's doing right here, but it looks like he's still in line.
Yeah, he's going to stay behind.
Field.
Not going to work quite yet.
Now Truexpan trying to go through the middle as the 18 slides up and take the lead. We saw him be that second car in the middle line for a while, but now Trixman has swayed to pounce, and he finally has, trying to take the lead through the middle.
Leading the charge on that middle line out, but Outlaw has the advantage in the corners with the push from Giuseppe on the inside. Almost clears, but does not quite.
Giuseppe looking to just kind of peeking that nose. I think that might be because, you know, he might be running hot on the temperatures. Because, you know, if you push for too long here in Daytona, it could spell trouble.
It definitely will, as you don't want an engine failure at the front of the pack. That is just a sentence for a wreck. Looks like the 56 will lead that lap.
And right now, 3 by 3 through the whole rest of the pack. See the 8 in the middle
Josh
now.
peaking low now on the 74.
Outlaw, one of those Outlaw Mark Enterprises cars. You know how good he is on a super speedway, as we're already on lap 10.
And they're 10% of the way through this race.
I don't like the way my reshade's like just resetting out of random. I hope that fixes itself later on.
Yeah, I keep thinking that's on my end, but
No, it's
must
me.
not be.
It's me.
All right.
I think it should be fine, but like my screen like blacks out sometimes. It'll just be annoying a little bit. See, like it's. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. But anyway, 74 leads. They're 3 wide for the race lead.
Outside got a little disconnected there. That's gonna probably let Outlaw slide up. Nope, he is not clear.
Yep, still 3 abreast through the whole pack. Same 3 guys battling for the lead right now. As Outlaw does have a good push from the 25. I think he can finally slide up in front of the 56. No.
Clear.
You can't. Oh, there's contact.
Oh, contact!
And down to the inside wall hard.
Into the wall! Hard into the wall!
And Outlaw's up
That's
and
gonna
over.
be a
Outlaw flipping several times
my
down the
goodness.
backstretch.
Over and over goes the 8. Caution is out. Massive accident here on the backstretch.
Oh my goodness. Let's just hope he's okay. Holy cow.
That massive. That hit to the wall and then the digging it car. That was massive. Oh my goodness.
Let's take a look at the replay.
Take a look, because you see, they're 3 wide going.
Yeah, I'm
not sure exactly, because
you don't see Rex like
it
that.
was almost.
Looks like Outlaw.
Yeah.
Just looks like the
The
74.
8 was.
Oh, he tried to clear, and I guess Giuseppe was trying to side draft, and they just kind of met in the middle. And then once they did that, they just couldn't get off each other.
Yeah.
And oh my goodness!
Oh my god! That is probably
Outlaw.
one of the worst places to hit on. And then Outlaw tumbling through the grass.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my! Wow!
Oh my goodness!
But at least the car did not come to a sudden stop, which is good. But that was still a massive hit to that wall.
Indeed, it was.
That's wow. Just wow.
Yeah, I just gotta take it from me for a second.
All right. Probably one of the hardest wrecks in the that we've ever had in the Fantona 500. Just hope Outlaw's okay. That was a nasty one, and Giuseppe too. So both are okay.
Yeah, we'll get updates on those two guys when we can. But that was huge. Anyway, I'm back. But oh my goodness. Yeah. We'll get word on the 74 and the 8 as soon as possible, but oh my goodness. I don't think that might be one of the worst Fantarex ever.
That was, well,
Like another,
if not one of the worst in the Fantona 500, if not one of the worst Fantarex ever. We've had some hard hits over the seasons, like season 5, but this was one of the worst that we've ever seen in Fanta.
And only on lap 10, and these guys went in the wall at full speed, 200 miles an hour. Giuseppe got pancaked into the wall and out, flipping violent. Oh my goodness. That hurts to look at.
But again, the car did not come to a sudden stop, which, if you're flipping, is what you really want.
But still, he rolled over very, very violently at a very high rate of speed. We'll ride more with the 74 here.
Yeah. So I think, because Outlaw was trying to clear the 56, and the 56 had a run on him, and gosh, yeah, I can't even hardly watch that.
I don't think either of them wanted to back out of that wreck.
No, wow. At that point, you just got to let go of the wheel.
I think that Outlaw must have flipped at least 20 times right there.
Yeah, we'll get an official tally later, but
yep,
you just can't even hardly. That was awful.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, lap 14, we're under caution for the first time for just a massive, massive incident on the back straightaway. And ultimately, that's
as well.
Both the 8 and the 74 out of the race. Yep, the 8 is
definitely,
and so is the 74.
I know this doesn't really matter, but of the four drivers that are making their debut in the Fantona 500, at least 3 of them will make it to the line.
Yep. Man, it's such a shame. Giuseppe, in his first ever 500, taken out in not even 15 laps.
Yeah.
But main thing, not even that. Just hope they're okay. We'll get an update once the race is over.
Hopefully that update is a good update.
Wonder if I were you, I'd just turn the reset off. Because it is messing up this thing like way too much.
I don't know how to right now. I'm going to be honest.
Isn't it Reshape like its own separate app or no?
Yeah, it is. There's no, I can't really turn it off. We're just going to have to live with it.
And as long as it doesn't crash the
As
long as it doesn't crash the game.
We can still we can still see the race. It's not messing up anything on the stream, is it? Like in terms of, performance overall?
No.
Okay. So then we'll probably be fine.
Looking like we will go green here on lap number 16. as Seffi finishing last in his first Fantona 500, not the outing he wanted it, and it just to be over so early that's with a hard crash too.
But Truexman will lead him back to the green flag. As we have one to green now. But yeah, I hope we're gonna have to look at that incident and see if the 8 is gonna be okay, because he hit that wall at full speed, got turned over, and then flipped about maybe over 25 times at 140 in a tight spiral like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
maybe pending updates, maybe like safety improvements for the cars.
well, I don't even know if there's anything you can do about safety improvements there. I mean,
True.
even any other car, that would have been a horrible wreck. But turn our
Gen
attention to
6,
the race.
whatever else.
We turn our attention to the race as Truexman will lead him back to the green flag with Josh on the front row.
Green flag.
Pretty even start from the front too.
Thunder pushing Truexman, dudes pushing Josh.
Some drivers looking to make it 3 wide about in the front, but ultimately backing out of that 3 wide decision. As here comes a 25 trying to lead his first laps of the race.
With Kenyon giving him the shove.
Oh, and he's going to get
What did I just say there?
Why? Giving him the shove.
I tried to say shot and shove at the same time.
Oh. But here comes Kenyon.
It came out as shot.
They're going to come to the line, and who's going to lead the lap? It's going to be Kenyon. With Barney, Thunder's teammate, just behind right there.
Max Molina in tow with car to watch today, Landon, and 4th on that inside.
Thunder slides up, goes in front of the 56, trying to make some hay on that very outside. I'm going to lead that very outside line. Looking to take the lead on the outside.
It's like he might with the momentum that 56 giving him the push as Molina looking at a dangerous move. Hopefully he backs out of that.
He does.
Like he will.
Kenyon in an Ole Miss Rebels Racing sandwich, battling for the lead in the middle right here. As it's 3 wide for about half the field, and the rest of the field is kind of in a 2 wide situation there.
I mean, you really prefer 2 wide over 3 wide if you're a driver.
3 by 3 through the whole field once again. Coming to lap 20, we'll be 1/5 through this race.
Outside lane's getting kind of disjointed there with Thunder and Truexman.
Yep, there's Barney in that Home Depot Chevrolet, pushed by the 65 Max Molina. Kenyon right now surrounded by the Ole Miss Rebels Racing duo.
Looking to really get out of that. Kenyon trying to clear the 35. He will not succeed.
And Kenyon's got his teammate and driver right behind him. Dude's Castro Neves in the 18.
And it'll be Thunder leading that lap.
3x3 through the rest of the field.
Oh boy.
We're good.
Okay.
Just Richey doing Richey things.
Kenyon and Barnabas for doing the Owl Giuseppe thing. I didn't want to see another one of those wrecks.
Definitely not. As they head off at turn 4, same 3 drivers fight for the lead. Kenyon has the push from the 18, and he'll lead lap number 20. So now we have 80 to go here in Daytona.
$80 laps of unknown.
Yep. Kenyon looks like he's going to try to clear the 25. He's going to slide right in front of him here. And here comes the 65. Kenyon's going to get a big push from the 25 here. He might get pushed out to the lead. And he does. Kenyon now in control of the field.
And Max Molina looking to making a Monster Energy 1-2.
And we're talking about these two, the 35 and the 25. Look at who else is in the party in the Ohm or our camp. The 63 is second on the inside right now.
Made his way back up to the front after falling kind of towards the back of the front after the first green flag run. But he's back up here because he definitely has one of the better cars in the field.
Castro Neves has a lot of momentum. Big push from Zevel, I believe. And that's going to get him way ahead of the 47, the middle line there. He might try to clear the 65 and challenge for the lead here. He is clear the 65. 35 is sitting right in front of his teammate Thunder. And now here comes the 18.
5-hour energy racing 1-2 here, and he will, but dudes with a massive run with the push from the 65.
The 15 getting a big push from the 35, and that's definitely going to clear him in front of the whole pack.
Clear. This is really what you want, but not too far out.
Oh, Landon, don't make that move. Okay, you're good. That was close.
Okay. Good call by Landon there.
And now Castro Neves slides up in front of the Omar duo, and now he's going to try and clear the rest of the pack, and he might try and have a shot at getting a lead from his boss. And he'll go for that lead. Right now, Kenyon has the forward momentum. And he's got Zevel looking to push him. Now the 18 on the bottom.
Patrick Miller trying to do something with that middle. I think he will.
Doing what the 56 did earlier, making that middle work. As Kenyon now gets another big push from the 487. He and the 487 have been working well together so far, and now he gets
again.
He recontrols the field.
Kenyon might have one of the better cars in the field now.
He might have a good car to beat. 5-hour energy looking 5-hour energy racing, I should say, looking strong with the 18 second. Off of turn 2, lap 26. We've seen
Miller and Cash.
We've seen one very violent wreck, but we haven't seen the big one strike yet. When do you think that'll happen?
either halfway or last quarter of the race. There's really no point to be this aggressive a quarter into the race. Save your aggressiveness for 10 to go.
And Kenyon trying to make every single, he's trying to block every single line here, as the 98 has no help in the middle now. But he's got the draft from the 15, which could help him.
It is going to help him a lot.
Kenyon's
going to get him clear of the 6.
Still doing a great job of controlling this field. Oh, Landon backs out of it.
Oh boy. Whew. Heart rate goes up every time you see the car peek to the inside like that. You don't want to see that. Because if the car goes 4 wide like that, 8 times out of 10, it's going to end in a big wreck. Or unless it's dual 2 and Ebenezer and Jessica just somehow save it.
Patrick Miller looking to get clear of the 18 here. He does. That's going to allow Landon to go on the inside. Now Patrick Miller goes back down to the middle. They're 2 wide for second now.
Second, here Landon trying to make it 3 wide for second. He will. And here comes Brick up to the middle.
And here comes the other Monster Energy car, Molina, trying to make some work to the middle. And it looks like he'll clear the 63 possibly.
Getting some,
and he might go for the lead.
Get some new faces up. He's clear. He will. Yeah, we're getting some new faces up at the front with Ebenezer and Lynn and Brick there in the middle line.
Yeah, you also see way on that inside line, you see Craig Popgris working with the 63 Landon, who's going to go 3 wide for the lead.
He's going to work, it looks like.
Landon trying to make it work. Landon's still going for the lead here. Molina still in the middle, trying to clear up, and he's going to just in front of Kenyon.
He's clear.
Now Landon's in the middle with the 91. He's a new face up in this up at the front of this pack. And now Landon clears the top, almost clear the middle. Now leads the outside as Molina's in control of the field.
As Molina with a massive gap to Brick, who's clear and is going to make a run for the lead.
Yep. First time we've seen one of the Penske cars challenging for the lead today. Brick trying to get it early.
But Molina will lead that lap.
I think everybody right now is just trying to get to lap 50. And, you know, well, obviously you want to go for the win.
That's really
laps, but if you're lap 50 and, you know, my computer's kind of glitching, but I don't think it's going to crash. But if my computer does crash, then whoever led lap 50 will be the winner. So you really want to be up front by the time lap 50 happens, and Brick might be the one to do it. But the way he's trying to aggressively go for the lead with Molina, and now you have Ebenezer in the middle join the party. Started 26 in that 19 Toyota.
He's made his way up to the front pretty flawlessly. But we are a third of the way through this race already.
Yep. Wait, Arby?
Yes.
Oh.
It's been quick.
It has been quick. But once we get past halfway and people start going for the win, you think, you know, it's going to get a lot more aggressive?
Oh, it definitely will. It's the Fantona 500. Every driver wants to win it. And it's just, how aggressive are the drivers willing to go? 100% aggressive. That's how.
For sure. Brick slides up right in front of Molina. Now trying to get the push and take the lead and clear for the lead. Let's see if he does. And
Here's he does.
No, barely not clear.
Nope. Now Zach getting back up front with a push from Pavo.
Pavo, this is this first time he's been up front. See Zach.
Well, how Daytona is, every driver should get a moment in the sun because, well, it's really conveyor with the inside and outside. Every driver should get at least a minute to talk about them during this broadcast.
Yeah, Zach started second, kind of fell back after the start because when the outside couldn't really get going. Now he's back up to the front, challenging for the lead. Who started last today? So we can see who's trying to go to the last of the first challenge. Fanatic started last, and right now he is currently, where is he? Somewhere
7th on the middle.
Oh yeah. I see. Oh, you got that spot on. Actually, I didn't. How do you figure out he's 7th in the middle?
I counted 2 groups of 3.
Oh.
Fanatic. Or wait, maybe I can't. Wait. I can't count. He's 6th in the middle.
Yeah, it's fine. But
anyway.
These guys might be racing calm right now, but you know, once it starts getting later in the race, you know, all that's gonna get thrown out the window. And all it'll take
ain't gonna be it,
one bad.
It ain't gonna be calm 6.
38 of 100.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be calm 60 laps from now.
Oh, wait, it might not be calm here as the 81's going for that 4-wide move. How does this?
Oh boy, they're making almost contact.
Zach's gonna get right down in front of the 81. False alarm.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go forward anywhere, really do it off turn 2 because usually the run's gonna fizzle out.
Yeah.
If you do it off turn 4 entering the tri-oval, that's usually where a big boom happens.
Yep. Exactly right. Oh, he might do it again. Is he? No, he's not. Yeah, like I'm saying, we're coming near 10
so we
to
might
go
get
halfway. Everyone's racing to be first to the halfway mark. Some others are just trying to sit in the middle of the pack and, you know, just brace for a wreck that's going to happen later in the race.
It's inevitable that it will happen. It's just a matter of how many cars will it take out. Will it take out 2 or will it take out 20? Most likely 20.
Yeah, most likely 20. I mean, everyone's so, you know, condensed into one pack with 3x3 like this. You know, it's kind of impossible. You near impossible to not take out 20 cars with you. And Papa's going 4 wide again.
Oh boy.
Looks like the run may get fizzled out yet again. And it will.
Pablo's showing to be one of the aggressors in this race so far.
Yeah, we haven't really seen many of them. But I think Pablo's, kind of setting that in stone as, oh boy. Zach's got to clear him.
Yep, here he goes. Zach's not clear him.
No, he's clear. Barely.
I don't know if you could have slipped 2 pieces of paper in between those bumpers, but clear nonetheless.
Still 3 wide for the lead. 10 to go until the halfway. Oh boy. Now Pava's looking to, just sit in line. Rick leads the lap over Craig Popchris.
Thankfully, he's sitting back in line.
Another driver who's just been sitting way in the back has been the 3 of Mark. I think this is good, experienced decision by him because, anything can happen right in front of you and you want to be up there in the end, and that's what he's done to win both races. So like, why do you want to risk taking your car out on lap 42, Trying to remember, Mark, we talked about
good
through whole speed weeks going for the 3-peats, as that was close yet again between Pavo and Zach. Popchris cleared them for
the free
a second.
Yeah, the 3P would be legendary if you can pull it off. And with the move that Mark's making, he could. He's not guaranteed to win by any means, but he could be up there in the. Depends on how everything folds out.
Mark, the reason he won last season, he waited for the wrecks to happen. He waited for there to be not a big field, and once he had the lead, he was pretty much gone. Nobody could pass him yet back to take the lead. I mean, there were several tries like Deuce Castroneves and Patrick Miller going for the lead, but it just would not. Mark just would not be denied with how fast his car was. I think he's got a pretty good car here, but also having a good strategy, just sitting in the back and waiting for all that to unfold, as it might unfold right here. Yeah, and it gets really tight off of turn 2.
They are.
Oh boy,
breathing.
Between the 19 and the 68, that was close.
Pablo keeps doing this like this, they're gonna wreck.
Yeah. Now Popchris is clear, but Zach is not, so he can't get away from Pavo. But now Ebenezer's gonna go through the middle. I think he's been sitting second in the middle for a while, at least 10 laps. So we come to 5 to go.
A lot of this.
Until halfway.
And like said, halfway before, leading that halfway lap, depending on if technical happen, could be the biggest lap led of your life, your Fanta career, per se.
Ooh, Pavo peeking that nose in there. He's 4 wide again. 5 to go to the halfway. Oh, and Ebenezer's on the track, and he's around. Ebenezer goes around and front of the back. Bricks in the wall. Burns in the wall.
A lot of cars
piling up. Mark's in it. Mark is involved.
Mark. It might be over for the 3-peat.
Oh, and he's over.
It's over for the.
Who's
yeah,
over,
and
Mark?
it's over for the 3-peat, literally.
I'm sorry, I'm on my computer right now making me watch. Is Mark over?
Yep, he just got rolled over by the 2,
Oh, there goes that.
and Pavo finally
Yeah, it
wadded them all up.
is over for the 3-peat. Probably.
Let's take a look at what happened. You know, we knew that big
Yeah,
wreck was coming soon, and it happened right here. Let's take a look at what happened. We saw Pavo making it 4 wide for laps and laps on end, and then finally it came to that breaking point. Ebenezer got squeezed up into Craig Popcris, brick into the wall. He's going to come back down and collect the 90. Or no, he just spun out.
Well,
And oh, you see Moff's in it.
well,
Yeah, Sean hits the wall there. Game
well.
Joe
collected.
Quan's in it. Oh, Barnabas was in it. Looks like Barney might be okay. Maybe some damage to the back end of
Yeah,
his
he
car.
doesn't
And then Mark.
many damage, and then Brick free. Up.
Man, I think Mark was going to be
It's
okay
like,
until the 2 hit him.
but looks like the 3-peat is over, literally and figuratively.
And we're looking at it from high above. Looks like, yeah, Barney was in it. True Expand might have had some contact. Gaming Freak was involved. Boy, oh boy.
Well,
I think pole sitter Landon barely made it through.
well.
We're right up there with him.
Good news is, if you're anybody else in the field, we're gonna see a different winner.
At least. But looks like that 774 day counter will be reset to 0. Oh.
And we'll get a look on board with season 6 500 winner Moff, because he was involved in this accident as well.
It's like
Oh
blowing up, and then he's Evan. Yeah. You see the 3 flipping there.
Right on board Barney. Looks like he slowed down, had the wreck missed, and just a little bit of contact with that left front into Joe Quan. I think he might have had some on the left rear as well.
Yeah.
And I think the 25 had a
Well,
good.
looks like
He was all the way in the back of the pack. He was right behind Barney.
hard on the brakes there, obviously, to not that and cars behind you. You don't know what they're gonna do, and then the outside 47's there, and then makes it through it.
Yep. But now under caution. Looks like Mark was able to keep going, but I don't know how much the roof damage will affect him. I think it'll not be terminal, but it'll still be it'll still hinder his performance.
Definitely will.
And here are the cars that got damaged coming to pit road. I think some of these guys will be okay, more okay than others. Sean's coming to pit road.
Some were only involved a slight amount, like only slid, but 44 the hood cut off.
Matthew, looks like his damage wasn't that bad. I think Matthew just got slammed by the two coming down the racetrack. As for some of these other guys, it looks to be not so great for them. Moff has the damage repaired to his car. So does everybody, but you remember the minimum speed rule will be in effect, and if you're not under 10 miles an hour within the speed of the leaders, then you'll be disqualified.
Mm-hmm.
Truxton, can you break the silence? I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, I'm back. Yeah, I don't know what Pavel was thinking there.
Not the smartest move, per se.
Oh, Mark's officially out now? Yep. So that's pretty much going to be good news for the rest of the field. We're going to have a different winner. Lights on the pace car sign? Nope, they're off. And so front row will be Zach and Pavo. Top five will be Zach, Pavo, Lynn, Brainy, and Bailey Parker. Also saw Quadruped, they're also up into the mix now. And so here we go. We have Burn there too. Oh, I was about to get
As they will
upset.
line up.
I was about to get upset. I was about to say, don't do this coming to the restart, man.
Please don't.
I don't know if Thunder's still here. Oh yeah, he is. Yeah, so we could save it. Anyways, let the restart begin. Oh, did Pendray not get a good restart there in the back?
Green. Not sure.
I don't think he did.
Oh, he's back.
I don't know if he's going to be able to save the replay.
Okay, I'm back. Finally.
Never
Sorry.
mind, he will. Anyways, here comes Lynn for the lead.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even realize Lynn was up here. Oh, we're 4 wide.
Again.
Yeah, I'm not. That's Quadruped in the middle. Can my NR run, please? There. But yeah, that's Quadruped in the middle with Bailey Parker. This could end badly for the range champ Jessica as it gets tight right there. One of these guys got to back out. Looks like Lynn will clear Zach.
Oh, it's getting tight. Oh.
Looks like Quadruped will finally lift for the 71. And he'll get in line in the middle. Jessica now has the lead.
Still a bit door-to-door there with the 68. As here comes Nikki on the inside.
Here comes Fanatic. Who was trying to do the last of first challenge.
Nikki won the Southern 500 last season, right?
No. Oh yeah, wait, did he? No, he won Auto Club. Oh, I think he did. Yeah, he did. He did, actually.
All right, so yeah, Nikki trying to put another Crown Jewel win on his resume.
As let's see the speeds of these cars in the back here. Here's 200. I saw 203 flashing there. 198, 194, 195. Yeah, all these guys are right there.
Oh yeah, Hector's definitely out.
Yeah. So is Joquan, for sure. I'll DQ them both next lap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're old.
Oh, they're 4 wide for the lead as we were doing that.
Here comes Fanatic.
Fnatic trying to ramp up the intensity even more.
Fanatic trying to get their first career Crown Jewel win.
You were halfway.
Say it again, Crown Jewel. He already has a win that came at Las Vegas last season.
Yeah, but they're still 4 wide. I'm not sure how they're gonna get out of this one.
Oh. One Toyota, one Ford, 2 Pontiacs. Up at the front. Parker trying to back out.
Yeah, I think Nikki's gonna get bailed out here. Oh, and Quadruped forcing it again.
Oh,
no,
and
that was Legends on the inside here.
Here comes Legends.
Boy, this is intense. They're 4 wide again.
Oh boy,
very intense.
This is well.
This is having the looks to be an insane finish to this race as we just came halfway after a big wreck already.
Still 4 wide. You see Slick Flame and Bailey Parker trying their best to keep it off of each other.
don't know if it's gonna work right here.
Oh!
Oh boy, that was
God.
tight.
Oh,
There
Oh,
contact!
Contact is.
they
Oh,
were
boy.
bouncing off each other.
Slick's
on
Flame trying his best to keep it
Yeah.
straight.
Oh wow, I
My
think they're
goodness.
And he does.
they're gonna get out of it.
Jesus,
Oh,
that
my-
was almost disaster.
How?
And meanwhile, the 25's going for the lead on the bottom with the 63 in the middle.
Thunder trying to add yet another Crown Jewel win to his resume.
Yep, trying to win. He's won the Southern 500. He's won the Coke 600 or the Fancy 600. Now he's trying to win the Fantona 500.
If he gets that win here today, all he has left to conquer is the Brickyard.
Yeah, it's gonna be close with these guys, I think. On the
Yeah,
minimum.
they're like right on the border.
Oh, I hate this, bro. There we go. Yeah, if they're still like that, like once the leaders are, within half a track with them, then they're all gonna get DQ'd, unfortunately. I mean, I don't want to have to DQ a teammate, but I also don't want to, ruin this finish.
Coca-Cola Racing family teammates working together.
Indeed, they are.
Oh boy.
Oh, Thunder
Here
goes
we go
high.
again.
4 wide.
Oh boy. They're close. I think they're safe though, because Pender's probably gonna lose the run.
Oh yeah, they're good. That was close.
Yeah, if you want to check on the other pack in the back there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're running single file, but I don't know.
Check the speed at the backstretch. As well as speed there, 199.
Yeah, they're going 198. These guys are going somewhere around 195. I think the 26 might get DQ'd here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have I think we might have another wreck in this pack before this race ends. Still 3
All I
wide.
know is that is gonna be.
Where are those lappers? Byron fans, oh yeah, Byron fans not going that fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be the first to get DQ'd here.
Yeah, 184. He's done.
Still a lot of racing left in Daytona.
He got
35 for the lead.
this time by we're gonna have 38 laps to go.
Oh, 92 shoved the 25 up again.
Something like that.
Oh,
Oh,
they're getting
The Ole Miss Rebels racing cars are getting very,
I don't-
very, very close. And Pendray
they are side.
backing out.
oh.
Blame.
I don't think Patrick Miller is letting the 92 back off.
Oh boy.
They're gonna get
Each other, I think.
out.
Fun.
He's going to clear first.
I think 25 is gonna be okay here, but further back it's still kind of sketchy.
Oh
They made it.
my goodness.
They're good.
They doing good. Now here comes Patrick Miller.
Piss me off. All right, there we go. Let's see where the rest of these guys are. 75 and the 19.
Yeah, 186. Or
And we're coming up on pretty quick.
two by two for the lead as
As the 25 gets a push from his teammate, he's going to clear the pack, and to the lead he goes.
yeah 201. I see. Yeah, I think the 19 and 75 might be the next ones to go.
'92 is clear into second. Looking for the race lead on the 25. They're single file, the top two is.
BP. Oh, Hendry almost contact with the 71.
Yeah, they're. I think it's probably over
Mhm.
for the 75 and the 19 here. They're
Yeah, I
only
saw like
turn
201 go on the previous lap. 201.
Well,
Yeah,
these guys were
they're
going.
done.
They're going 85 off the corner. These guys are going well over 195. Yeah, it's unfortunately.
Yeah.
As a 92 is going for the lead. As the 75 and the 92 have been told to put it in the garage. As they're 4 wide for third. This may not end well.
You mean 75 and 19?
The 19, sorry. What did I say? I don't even know what I
92.
said. Oh, my fault. They're still 4 wide, not anymore. Now they're good. But that was close between the HSR car. 25 trying to control both lanes here. As Landon is almost clear by the 92. Big block by the 92. And wow, I don't know if the 63 was too happy about that.
Not likely. But I think she's going to have a run on the 25 at least.
As here he goes. Side
You're
by
going to have the respective manufacturers behind.
coming to 30 to go. '92 is going to have help from Patrick Miller, unless Miller is going to leave him 3 wide, and he might do that.
Oh, that might have almost happened.
And the 25 has his teammate Landon right behind him on the high side. Oh, Miller's going to go down to the bottom.
No, he got caught
Order.
off. He got cut
Oh.
off by Matthew.
Pendray still being shoved out to the lead. Miller might look 3 wide into 3 here. Is he going to do it? Doesn't look like he is. They're still going to be 2 by 2 for the race lead. The OMRR cars working together in the top.
And 2 Fords together on the bottom line.
Quad trying to find an opening
It looks
there.
like Thunder's going to clear.
Now here comes Miller.
And the 25 is cleared once again into the race lead. And he's going to try and control all 3 lanes right now. Pendray has no help.
Which is possible.
Draft to his teammate here. As into the 4 they go. They're 4 wide. The 23-7 cars with the 22.
Cars, whoa.
They're still keeping it straight.
They got space. They got more space than normal.
Oh, and they're up. Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
They almost just sideswiped this thing.
Contact is
no
being...
idea how they did not just wreck every single one of them.
I think they're going to get it sorted out here.
I think
they will.
No, they're still 4 wide.
Nope.
70 want us to back out, though. Still 4
like
wide.
He will not.
I think the 71 has to lift here, but he's got the 5 right in his tail. I think that's going to sort itself out. Somehow, we avoid 2 nasty wrecks. Coming to 25 to go. The 25 leads with 25 to go. As now his teammate Landon is clear, and he's going to try to fight the 92.
And OMRR 1-2 right now. 98 might put a stop to that. Who is he going to go with?
Oh, we got these lap cars. I totally forgot about them.
Oh. Yeah, we might have to check on those, yeah. 200 in the corner.
Yeah, I don't know. They're still pretty slow. I mean, I think I'm going to have to DQ them. Yeah, I'm sorry, Barney. Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Leaders. Other off too.
Yeah, they're
Lap
getting
over to
close.
next lap. Who's in there? There's the 65.
65, 91, and 88.
So that's it for all the lap traffic. Meanwhile, up the front, 25 is under pressure from the 92.
Who's the 63 going to go with? I think he's going to be forced to go with the 92.
Still side by side for the race lead. The
25 is almost.
He is clear. I think Landon. He might try to force it 3 wide. See what he does here. He's gonna be 3 wide. He's gonna be in the middle of 3 wide.
It's 2 Fords now side by side, the 90 and the 92 now. 90 is actually involved in that wreck that Pavo caused.
Yeah, and he's back up here. So same with Sean. Sean was also involved in that wreck, and he's in this pack.
Yeah, he got the wall pretty good actually. So
yeah, kudos to the 97 team repairing that damage. As the 25 is a huge lead over the 92. But for how long?
Too much of a lead.
How long does that last? Pendre, I think, is going to get clear. Unless Patrick Miller's going to still be on the inside of the 92. No, Pendre's clear.
It's clear. Patrick Miller, ooh, kind of backed out of that run though.
He ducks in line with the 92. And I think Landon's going to clear the 78 here. And he does.
4-car breakaway, trying to.
Come on. Still single file between these first 4. Landon's trying to make a move first. I don't think it's going to come to any avail. But now the 98's going to go down. Look at Quadruped take this run. And he has a huge run. Huge head of momentum.
He's up to 4th now.
He'll be able to go 3 wide on the 98.
Nope, he's going to stick with the 98.
20 to go. And then the 45 goes 3 wide.
Nope. This isn't what they need to be doing to catch up to that 25, because the 25 is actually doing a pretty good job of controlling the lanes.
Yeah, but we still got 20 laps of racing left. Is it possible for this field to catch the 25 if they start working together?
They got to start working together because we're getting. Oh.
Landon thought about bailing out with the 92, but he couldn't really find a lane to do so.
4 wide in the back.
Thunder's gonna block the high side, and where are they 4 wide? They're not 4 wide.
They were 4 wide in the back for the they sorted out.
So here comes the 92 with the 98 in tow, but now the 25 has his teammate back on the outside working with him.
92 has more help as the 98 is closer.
Now the 45 pushes it 3 wide on the 63
so
and the
25
98.
clear. No, he's not.
I think he's going to clear with this run off the corner. I'm not too sure he does. He does.
Sean peeking 4 wide. He backs out.
And look at Sean. I can't believe he's still up here in this field. With he got hit the wall pretty hard. That team was able to repair the damage somehow. Then the 92 gets blocked. He blocks the 63 yet again. Doing everything in his power to beat these Ole Miss Rebels Racing Chevys as they're 4 wide yet again.
4 wide. Hopefully they sort this out.
Think they will.
Looks like they will. Yep, they will.
Landon clears the 45. '92 going for the lead. Landon looking for somewhere to go. He might try and go 3 wide on both of them. And he is.
Gonna drag the pack right back to him. Now the 25 has no help on that outside. Zevel looking 4 wide.
And this could indeed send the 25 back. And look at Zevel. Zevel's going to send it 4 wide. They're 4 wide for a second.
25 backs out of that.
Look at the 18. He might go 4 wide on these guys.
Backs out. He backs out.
Oh, the 18 is going to send him 4 wide again. The 63 in the middle.
Out of turn 2. He might. Maybe not. Oh, boy.
92 still out there.
47 clears.
The 18 ducks back in line. I think we're going to see another wreck here soon.
We're definitely going to see another wreck. They're getting aggressive like we said earlier.
There's still 3 wide for the race lead. Pole sitter Landon trying to go for his first Fantona 500.
Oof.
There's just no margin for error right now in this pack.
There's we're closing in 12 more circuits.
Oh, the 47 is going to be pushed 4 wide.
Oh.
This may not end
Pushed
well.
it. Dudes does have his teammate behind him.
Wide. They didn't wreck.
18 backs out.
They are trying to crash right now. They're being really aggressive. With coming to 10.
Can you really blame them? We're coming up to 10 laps coming up. Yeah, coming up 10 laps to go. Now we have. Wait, no. Now we have 12.
Yep. Oh, is 18 gonna send it again? He will. And they are 4 off turn 2 yet again.
Looks like we'll still make it work though.
Oh, they're squeezing right into each other.
Oh,
47 might clear the entire field here. Oh, but the 63, I think, is still there. He is.
he is there. $11 more laps.
Oh, boy, this 18 is taking no prisoners right now.
He's gonna. He might be the next one to wreck the field.
And these are all the cars on the track right now. Only 28 remaining. And with the way this
And
race
they're
is now, that number might go down.
It will go down. It's just a matter of when. If it's gonna be on the white flag or it's gonna be in a lap. But as we have hit 10 more laps to go, 25 miles left.
And I think all these drivers are just trying to see the white flag. They're trying to see, they're trying to go for it all here.
In my opinion, you really got to be in the first 3 rows.
It's still there. 10 to go.
You really got to be within the first 3 rows. Got it to win, in my book.
Outside is fading back a little bit. Pendre has a bit of a run trying to keep it outside here. Still even 3 wide into turn 1. And now Zebel up the track yet again.
18. I don't know how much longer Deuce is going to be back out.
They keep getting closer and closer and closer to wrecking.
They're gonna wad it up. It's gonna be a matter of when.
Zebel almost clears the field. He just can't. Landon is still there, fighting with everything he's got. He's got the 45 behind him. And that outside is now faded back. Now Landon, side by side with the 47. Here comes the 18.
To the push from his teammate in the 55.
Oh, look at Byrne in the mix too.
50.
Pushing his teammate.
Oh. He's peeking 4 wide, but he backs out.
Zebel, side by side with the 63 Landon. He has a Pontiac JBR affiliated car right behind him. And Landon has been cleared by the 47.
This opens the door for the 45 in the middle.
Yup, here they come. Zebel is clear in front of the field.
Cleared the pack. But for how long?
That's the question. How long will it last? 45. Saw how aggressive he was in his duel. He'll do anything for his first win, and for it to be in a Fantona 500, that would be even more special.
He's not the only one up here trying to go for his first career win. The 55 there as well.
They're both 3rd and 4th. As the 18 trying to get the draft, but still not clear of the 45.
Dukes Castroneves trying to go for his 3rd ever restrictor plate win.
Coming to 5 laps to go here in Daytona. And if they're gonna keep being side by side in the back, that's just gonna ruin their chances of winning. Zebel with a clear advantage out in front.
They really need to get single file.
Oh, but here comes a 12. 45 still can't clear. Someone's got to give right now if they want to win the race. I mean, some say at this stage in the race,
I don't think it'll be the
I'll take no give, but if you want to win the Fantona 500, you got to give right now.
at this point, yeah, because you're letting the 47 control the field and could potentially win this race. You got to clear the pack.
He's going to clear him.
He's going to clear him. He's going to have a run.
Here comes Deuce Castroneves.
He's got his teammate Byrne right behind him. Here he goes.
Here comes the 18. The 55 has cleared.
Byrne is clear too.
Byrne.
He's going to go 3
He's going to go with the 18.
No. Yes, he is.
He going to take it?
Any means necessary to get his first career Fanta Cup Series win.
No matter if it's on a teammate. And that might have just ruined any shot that Zebel had of winning this race. Now it's between the 5 Energy Racing cars to win it.
Pavo might ruin the party.
Matter of will, that.
Castroneves is clear. 2 laps to go. Does anybody have anything for the 47? The 18.
Might have, might not. Nope. Two more circuits.
If you're the 18, this is all you want to see in your mirror right now.
It is.
And Byrne has no help in the middle. Look at the 81. 81 might clear here.
Here comes Pavo, help from Nickname.
He's got to block Zebel. He does. 81 can form a run on this last lap here.
He's form a run. Going into 3.
Here comes Pavo.
Here comes the 81 with a huge head of steam.
White flag is waving. One more time around.
Now, the question is, when do you make your move? That's the 81. He's going to
go right now.
Right now.
Byrne's trying to clear.
Go for it.
This is going to bring the pack
Neither
right back
have
up,
help.
guys.
If Nickname can get up there, will he take it for himself? Down the back stretch for the final time.
I think that's the only thing you got to do here. If the 18 gets clear,
with the momentum.
Here comes a 30.
Here comes Nickname. Can Pavo block? No, he can't. Help from Canyon.
Go.
Coming out of 3 and 4.
3 wide. Off turn to 4.
Here they come. 30, 81, 18. Nickname backs off.
The 18 winning the
Castroneves wins it.
Castroneves wins the Fantona 500. 5 Energy Racing.
Five Energy Racing wins the Fantona.
Gets it done. And a new manufacturer has joined the ring. Toyota with their first Fantona 500 win. What a finish. That's all I got to say.
Just like yesterday.
And the 81 comes home second.
Wow. As you remember, season 8, he got second to Mark. Now this time, it's his day in the sun.
And it's all celebrations for the 18.
Rightfully so.
And Chevy will finally be denied in Daytona. Wow. You know, I thought honestly, I thought we were gonna get a wreck, multiple times in that whole sequence of events, but wow.
There were a lot of times.
To be honest, we probably should have got a wreck in that sequence.
Well, the 18 comes
Water.
up, and what a win for them.
I agree.
Oh wait, I forgot to post the other half because my game is kind of dying. But the Super Speedway Maestro is back at it again, except in a different track this time.
Mm-hmm.
What a race. We're going to interview some of these guys, starting with 55 car. Hayburn, finished 4th. Looked like you had a shot at getting your first career win there in the end, but it just wasn't meant to be. Walk me through those last few laps.
Well, all I tried to do was keep my teammates up there and get them to victory lane. That's exactly what I did. Thank you everybody for this great car. Camry looks fast today here in Daytona. Yeah, top 5. We'll definitely take that for a track like this. And I honestly don't know how I got through all those wrecks by myself, but other than that, good job to the team and everybody here on this race team. So we're definitely gonna go celebrate.
Oh, yeah. It's a huge win for your team to have a Fantona 500. I think that's 5 Energy Racing's first ever Fantona 500, if I'm not mistaken. And one of y'all
Correct.
me on that, yeah. So yeah, y'all definitely have a right to celebrate that, for sure. But you think? Oh, I had one more question for him. Where is he? Sorry, Burn. One more question for you. Do you think you're gonna use a good momentum from this week to I mean, you're good at Rockingham. You almost won there last season, except for bad circumstances that took that away from you. You think you're gonna have a shot at the win next weekend?
Yeah, I think we might have a good chance of running up front next weekend all race long. We're good at Rockingham, like you just mentioned. Yeah, we're gonna definitely give it a shot.
All right, thank you. Anyone want to get interviews with anybody?
I mean, I can take one, I guess.
So
Hang on.
I don't even know where you finished. Don't. Oh, you're
6. And Kenyon will get to you.
All right.
You can do this interview, True Fan. You can interview Kenyon.
And then interview me. Anyway, so Kenyon, with first second Crown Jewel win, but first Fantona 500 win for the team, and it comes with your restrictor plate weapon and Dudes Castroneves. What are your thoughts for this one?
Oh man, I'm lost for words, man. Just great day for the team in general. All of our cars had speed. We were all up at the front at some point, and dudes, he showed up when it mattered. Like I was really nervous those last few laps when he was forcing it forward. I thought he was gonna pull what Palp did and take out everybody, but somehow he made it work. He bided his time, and now he's here in victory lane. So then, this track just means so much to me. As we all know, I got my first career win here in season 4, and now to see one of my drivers win the biggest crown jewel in the league, it's just so special. It's just I'm gonna go celebrate with my team because we deserve this. First crown jewel since Jessica was still driving for my team back in season 7, I think. Yeah, but man, what a day! Holy shit! Oh
Some emotions because you had a lot of shots to win because Byrne was up there too in the end.
yeah,
So if Dudes didn't win, would you still confident in Byrne's ability? He was up there still.
yeah. Even if dudes didn't win, it would still be a great day because yesterday in the show race, I mean, we showed a lot of speed, and today in Cup we showed the same amount of speed. So even if dudes didn't win, I would still be happy because we had a great weekend. Oh.
Yeah, great weekend for Fiverr Energy. So good momentum shot for you for the season, I will say.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good momentum in both Shell and Cup. Like I'm confident.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
confident
thanks
in
for
all
your
my
time, Ken.
drivers.
Oh,
All right.
sorry. Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, so yeah,
Let's
thanks
see
for your
who
time,
else.
Kenyon. Enjoy this win.
We got Zebel
I
and
was
Sean also with their hands up.
well, Trix man taking on next. Trix man, you finished 26th. Things just didn't work out for you in the end. How'd it go?
Yeah. Definitely had the car to be up at the front in the end, but Pablo said no to that. Still, probably one of the more dumb moves I've ever seen, but really, what can you do? I mean, at least we were still able to hold the draft. A lot of the wrecked cars couldn't really say that, so at least we were in the pack in the end. I mean, and I'm just happy that I finished because it's really a coin toss if you're going to finish this race or not each and every season. So
But yeah, sorry. Just getting your pictures here. But you know, still still had a good car. You know, I think like if you unload like that, if you unload cars like this every week, you know, starting with next week Rockingham at a track where it's not as much of a coin toss to finish the race, but you know, what do you think your chances are next week to win?
I won in a truck there before. So and it's Rockingham. I like Rockingham. It's one of my better tracks, so I think I can do well there.
All right, Truix fan, thank you for your time. We'll get Zebel next.
Yeah. All right. I need to go. So, well, go to race. See you guys.
See ya. Have a good one. But I'm here with Zebel. Zebel, it looks like you had with with a few laps to go, it looks like you had the race pretty much locked up, and then things didn't really go your way. What happened out there?
I can't be mad at that, man. I can't be mad at that. Dude's ran a great. He did a great race. I was trying to hold him off, but uh, man, things happen. Things happen. Congratulations to all those guys at 500. I'm proud of them. I feel really good about this season. This car was fast. It was fast in qualifying. It was fast in the duels. We kept it clean. We ran up front. Now, moving to Pontiac, JBR's like they're the number one team at Pontiac now, instead of being like the second at Ford. So we're gonna be getting faster. I feel like I can be faster. I can win some. I can win another race. I can make the chase again. Hopefully it's
hopefully we can actually make something happen. You know, a lot of time in the off season to reflect about how that postseason went. That was awful, and we'll come back stronger. New number, new me. Great finish. I can't be mad at that. Hope Josephy's okay though. I
Yeah,
hope he's okay
yeah,
after
that was a
the
very big
season.
crash at the early in the
I
race.
I saw the replay after I got out. That was bad. But I feel really good about this season. Great about my team. I think all of them stayed clean. All of them finished this race. X Factor finished this race. Yeah, great race overall. Just wish we could have gotten the checkered flag right there. But we'll be back.
Um, Rockingham, I guess it's more or less a good track for you. You think you got a shot at winning next week?
I mean, I'm I'm good there. I'm good there. Uh, I think we got a lot of shots going. We're gonna have a lot of shots going. We'll have more. We'll be able to get some redemption. So at some
Um,
point it's gonna come. And if not, we're just gonna try to run the best we can, be consistent, make the chase, win the championship. That's the goal. I'm fine. I've been getting better every season, and I think this is the season this team's gonna emerge as a championship contender.
all right, Zevil. See you next week. Thanks for your time.
Hmm.
Um, who had their hand up earlier? Oh, Sean. Um, Sean, you came home. I'm not too sure.
Eighth. I finished
Yeah,
eighth. I heard.
you got you got eighth, still top 10 in the books in Daytona.
Eh,
You know, former
It,
former 500 winner. How do you think your race went?
oh well, better than the duel where I got run down by a bozo back there. Seriously, I can't believe. I I think what we did going from the back up to the front, I think that proves that at least we know what we're doing. Even if there was a little accident, and people that I'm hearing a lot of people complaining. I know I was there last year. It's just man, interesting race. Luckily, this team fits that little damage on the outside of the car, but can't say much else on this 97 team. Really did very well, and just happy to have that top 10 finish.
Yeah, great momentum booster for you. And going into next week, you think you can keep that momentum up?
Well, it is Rockingham, and that track is either hit or miss. So I don't know. We'll see. Rockingham can just be interesting, or it could be a downright just bomb that's being dropped on us. So we'll just see what happens.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
One more. Have their hand up. Hey Josh, you you got I don't even know where you finished.
40th.
Oh yeah, you DNF'd. I forgot. But yeah, got caught up in that big one. Was there anything you could do to avoid it in the end?
No, just we were running the high line at the time. Usually you think being at the back would give you a better chance of avoiding a wreck, but once they stacked up and the smoke came in, couldn't see, got involved, that ended our day. Honestly, I'm not too pent up about it because it's just hit or miss when you come to Daytona. You either wreck or you finish or you end up finishing. As you said, it's a flip of a coin, but just want to thank MKR, Lowe's for this fast Chevrolet. We'll go to Rockingham next week and try to win it. I've won that before. I'm pretty sure I can do it again.
Yeah, yeah. Like repeating what you said, you have one before, and I feel like you might have a good shot to win it again. Let's see. See you next week.
Yep. And excuse me, I got a flight to catch.
All right. See ya.
And that's gonna conclude it.
Yep. And still no update on the Outlaw Giuseppe incident, but we'll get that later. But anyway, this is the presentation of the Fantona 500. Congrats to Dudes Castroneves and his 18 team, and we'll be back next week in North Carolina where we host Rockingham.
See ya.
Peace out.